Meet the Robinsons. The young girl, Tasha, just watched a cartoon by Karaja and began thinking about life.
Children, I am microwaving your breakfasts now. Are you both ready for school?
Please, Mother, I will just eat some fresh fruit. Microwave ovens kill nutrients in the food. Oh, and our class projects are due today. I did Malcolm X.
Oh honey, Malcolm X got a lot of people upset. Why didn't you do a nice hero like the Dr. Martin Luther King?
What are we going to do? Our bus is late, sis.
You know, Wilbert, I've been thinking. What if what we learn in school is not the full truth? Who did you do for your American Hero project?
I did my project on our great forefather, George Washington, the first president of America.
You know, Wilbur, Malcolm X says that George Washington was not really the forefather of African people. He says that we did not land on Plymouth Rock, but Plymouth Rock landed on us.
My teacher said Malcolm X was a troublemaker and a rabble-rouser. Maybe you should pick someone else. What about Michael Jordan? He was the greatest black man that ever lived.
Follow me, Wilbert. We don't need the bus today. Like Bob Marley says, let our feet be our carriage.
Hey, wait for me, sis. You made us late. We have to get to first period.
Good morning, children. You're late. I'm sure this was Tasha's fault. Do you have your reports ready?
Yes, Mr. Smith. I did my report on our great forefather, George Washington. How he bravely fought for the land, and became the first president of the United States.
That sounds great, Filbert. I can't wait to hear it. You are always such a great student. How about you, Tasha?
Yes, Mr. Smith, my report is on Malcolm X, the great American freedom fighter of the 20th century.
I'm sorry, Tasha, but Malcolm X was certainly not an American hero. He promoted guns, and caused violence in America, and caused problems between black and white people.
What about George Washington? Didn't he promote guns, the killing of native people, and have black slaves? Malcolm X never did any of that.
But Tasha, that was for the good of America, to help make this a great land.
Was it great for the slaves and the natives? It seems he did very bad things to everyone except the Europeans.
George Washington was a hero for our country. If you keep talking like this, I will give you an F, and make sure you do not succeed. Your future depends on this.
Mr. Smith, I am just trying to give my report on my American hero. Why are you so mad with me?
Young lady, you have a lot to learn. I will not allow you to do your report on Malcolm X as an American hero, but will assign you to do Abraham Lincoln. He freed the slaves.
Mr. Smith, Abraham Lincoln is not my hero either. He is quoted as saying African people are inferior and only signed the 13th Amendment as a political move against the Confederacy.
You don't like Abraham Lincoln either. Your people would still be slaves if it wasn't for Lincoln.
We had great freedom fighters like Nat Turner, Marcus Garvey, and my hero, Malcolm X. After the Haitian Revolution, plantation owners became fearful that would happen here next.
Young lady, you don't know anything, and will get nowhere talking like that. How do you expect to do good in school, like your brother Wilbur, and get a good job?
I will always do what I know to be right. I am not dependent on a system that brought my forefathers over as slaves. I will put my faith in God, my wisdom, and personal dignity. As for you, Mr. Smith, I think it is time you start teaching the children the truth. The lies of our educational system are just keeping social inequalities alive. Let's go, Wilbur. This system is obviously not designed for us.
Sorry, Mr. Smith. I hope you are not mad. Wait for me, sis. I'm coming.
Good afternoon, royal children. Today's lesson is about the crowning of a great king. Look to the east, for we, scattered Ethiopians, come from a great lineage. We must know thyself.